between Ramblers and Tapanui. Hopefully you'll
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium here for the running of the 58th Vic Guth Auckland United Memorial Tournament. Great to have you along for 2021. I'm Jason Gibbs, aka Chopper, going to be joined by Matt Jordan shortly in co-commentary for this one. Should be an exceptional matchup. Excuse the voice, little horse here.
We're all a little horse here, mate. All good.
Well, just about to get underway here. We'll give you the lineups of both teams very shortly as we see the first pitch just come down from Daniel Chapman, the Mount Albert Ramblers starting pitcher here today. This is the 1v2 game. The winner of this one will go straight to the grand final. That's slated for 3 p.m. tomorrow here at ELE Sports Stadium in Rosedale. Great to have you along, watching from not just here but across the world and New Zealand for this Premier Men's Fast Pitch competition here. And liner straight to the fence here from Mitchell Finney, starting shortstop for a Tapanui. And that leads off with a double to get him started. Let's have a look at the batting lineup for the other team, of course, for Tapanui here. And Mitchell Finney leading off. Zach Boyd, pickup player with Wayne Laolu hitting 2 and 3 to be Jackson Watt in the meet with Bartarello hitting 4 and 5 today. Callum Bishop, then Muir, Dixon and Stewart rounds out the batting order for the boys from ELE Tapanui. Defensively for Mount Albert Ramblers, let's have a look at them now. You can see Ramblers got Bennett, Peden and Rice left to right in the outfield. Hot corner, Reese Evans, Cole Evans and Brock Evans. That's 3 brothers for you in the infield there for Ramblers. Lewis Gerard at first base. It'll be hit behind the dish. Daniel Chapman already mentioned as the starting pitcher. Nathan Nuka is the DP for them today. He'll be batting for the pitcher, Daniel Chapman. So no outs here in the top of the first innings. Matt Jordan in the booth with us today, giving us colourful comments. Matt, this 1v2 game, of course, the winner goes to the grand final. What do you think we'll see today? So just a quick bunt here. Gets past
man, that is an absolute coach killer, that one. I think the team is manufacturing runs.
Manufacturing indeed. A good push bunt there from Zach Boyd that gets under the glove of Chapman, rolls all the way to centre field. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it's Tapanui leading the ball game here on the top of the first, 1-0. Big Wayne Laulu now, pickup player from the Miramar Club playing for Tapanui this weekend. He's been in outstanding form. More outside, just saying, Matt, make this match up 1v2, winner to the final. What do you think we're going to see between Ramblers and Tapanui?
A lot of hitting, I would say. Both teams are very proficient with the bat. It's a who's who of softball here.
Ramblers have just had a game off as they've marched through their bracket. Tapanui just come off diamond 2 against PK. Running up victors on that one, 8 runs to 3, so they've got the run scoring machine going.
Oh, absolutely, and they were ahead, and then they were back, and then they came in and just put the foot to the throat there. So they know how to do it, they know how to close it off.
And the rise ball from Chapman. Big Wayne Laulu last weekend at the PK Classic was in huge form. Helped promote their team all the way to the grand final. Just got pipped to the post by Regan Manley and the Dodgers. Outside, Manly and the Dodgers here this weekend as well. We're just going to get the shake-up of where they've finished. We know Auckland United have finished in the 3 spot after the round robin. Dodgers got to be somewhere close as well. This one skirts away from the catcher, Hick. And you can see there's one of the printouts of the round robin, a couple of games missing from it, but you can see Mount Albert Ramblers have been commanding force through the tournament thus far and undefeated at this point. So it's who can front up against this Mount Albert Ramblers team. Well, Papanui have started that way, haven't they?
Oh, I mean, the Papanui are a hell of a team, but when you come against Ramblers, they've got the pedigree, they've got the prestige, and they've got the experience.
Chapman buzzes the towel, misses the zone. That'll allow Wayne Laulu down to first base. So a double, a bunt, drives in a run and a walk are the first three batters that Chapman sees. Well, one of the big boppers in their team, the right fielder now, Jackson Watt. Chapman just trying to find the zone here again.
He's a very handy player, old Jacko. Nothing better than a pitcher who can bat. Although he's not playing pitcher.
Going to come home on the play. Feet come in, and that is a close call to home play.
Interesting call, I'd say.
That'll bring head coach Carl McElroy down and just ask the question. He is tagged out coming home on forced throw from the third baseman there from Mount Albert Ramblers. Reese Evans getting that one on the money to Hick. Tyrone Bartarello now, long-time Black Sox member. In the twilight of his career, but playing exceptionally well, especially with the bat. First pitch he goes foul to the coach. Bishop. Sorry, McElroy it is, isn't it? Carl McElroy, third base coach here for Papanui. When you watch Bartarello bat here, Matty, he's just stable, isn't he? Like maybe not an American boat in the water, but any other boat.
Well, he's not worried. He's one of those guys that the ball's in his court every time he bats. He's in control.
Dean Barker, you could say the same here, I think, Matt. Poor old American boats, done and dusted.
Dean Barker, never heard of him.
Big meditate swing there from
Did he play for the Roosters?
Evens up the count now 2-2 on Bartarello.
Oh, good hold. Good hold there. He wanted a piece of that. He said no.
Chapman's go-to pitches that rise, but he loves to snap it off. Just struggling to find the zone here, though. Power pitcher.
Well, he knows if he puts it in the zone, it's gone.
And on the hands, works a charm, goes through the legs.
That's a howler. That is an absolute howler. Jackson Watt pretty lucky there. It's very close there. He is it what? No, has he got a? No, he's got a replacement.
Well, Bartarello forces the error by a shortstop, Cole Evans, right between the wickets. And then it drives in another run here. So quickly it's Papanui out to a 2-run lead.
Reminds me of the last game we just watched.
Never seen him like that ever.
Unusual error by Evans.
Yeah, well, we won't go into that. I don't want to upset him. I'm relying on him buying me a beer after the game, but, whatever.
He gets to redeem himself here. The throw is strong.
Nailed it.
Heck of an out.
Absolutely nailed it.
Callum Bishop erased on the 6-3 play here in the top of the first innings, but it's not before Zach Boyd pushes in one. Bartarello squeezes another through the wickets. It's a 2-run lead to Papanui here. We'll take a quick break, come back with the lineups for you in the bottom of the first innings.
We'll go through the defensive lineup for Papanui.
Within the ELE
Left
group,
field,
we have a
Callum
range
Bishop.
of companies and a very wide range of people. We have 3 core values: growing together. That means with our staff, our stakeholders, and of course with people like you, our customers. Building tomorrow today to build a better tomorrow for us and our customers. And thirdly, keeping it real. Doing things that are going to work for everybody and being mindful of the fact that we're not a corporate, we still have a family feel about our business.
Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the first innings. It'll be Ramblers' first chance to see their batting lineup. Let's have a look at them now for you. Bradley Bennett will lead off. Cole Evans be hitting 2. Connor Peden, Nathan Nukunuku play hit 2 and 3 here for Ramblers. Reece Evans, Taylor Hick and Lewis Gerard ran out the batting order with Maddox Rice and young Brock Evans. Defensively now for Papanui. They've got a strong lineup as well. Let's have a look at them for you. Callum Bishop at the left, Dixon and Watt centre and right field. Hot corners, Tyrone Bartarello, Mitchell Finney, young player from out of Dunedin. He's at shortstop here for ELE Papanui. Zach Boyd and Wayne Laolu, 2 pickup players. One from Puriroa, the other from Miramar. They're over on the right side of the infield. Anthony Stewart behind the dish. The starting pitcher, hard hopping thrower, Ben Watts.
Very handy player. And you know what? If it doesn't go well for him, you've got Jacko coming in, throwing heat. Very, very strong defensive side.
It's good to have that combination of a righty, hard righty, and a hard lefty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. A luxury that a lot of teams don't have.
How's those hiccups going, by the way?
Not good.
It's a hiccups and a hoarse voice. We've got it all happening here in the big 1-2 matchup. Semi-final. Winner goes straight
I think
through.
someone spiked my beer.
They must have. Winner goes straight through to the grand final, 3 p.m. tomorrow. The loser will drop to the semi-final bracket game. That's at 1 p.m. to try and find the backdoor entrance to the grand final of Vic Girth. Here we go. It'll be Bradley Bennett facing Ben Watts.
A lot of these guys in this game know how to find the back door big time, so see how that goes.
Any way you can. Watts' first pitch down below the zone.
Ball strike. Ball 1, sir. Right 1.
Oh,
Little change of pace there, a couple of bounces.
got me good.
I think they might call that the googly. As you see, I think I got the catcher good as well here.
Yeah.
Answers up and saying, hey.
Bit of a shoulder rotation going on there. You reckon maybe a bit of a
Right 1.
hampering a bit of an injury, maybe perhaps. Oh, he's
Officials in this one, Andy McManus is behind the dish here. Robbie Sadgrove at first base. Dave 14's at 3. And Big Bryden Wells officiating here. Good blue crew at second base is Wells.
Ball 3, sir. Right 1.
Good to see the Vic Girth issuing 4 umpires in these matches.
got a piece of that.
Finney, back step.
Oh, good
One
pickup.
bounce.
Nice play over there.
Oh, good.
Tell you what, you would have think that Wayne Laulu was at the corner chip shop in Miramar there. He picked up that scoop, no
Oh,
trouble.
but it's a scuba chips, 2 bits of fish and a potato fritter, I believe.
I'll tell you what's missing is the banana fritter, one of my favourites.
You were a sicko. You were a sick, and they just.
Why would you put cinnamon on that? You wouldn't. Why?
Like pineapple fritter, maybe. Banana. Don't ever talk to me again.
Cole Evans now starting shortstop. Error in the top of the first innings. Looking to make amends. We saw Cole Evans in Fastball 45 series last year. Well, the first half of the season, just unbelievable.
Oh, he's annoyingly good. No.
Annoyingly good.
You know, like if he doesn't play for your club, you're just like, who is this guy? Get him off. Sick of him.
Watts being cautious with the strike zone here on Evans. 3 straight balls.
Ooh.
That'll be 4 as he'll head down to first base for Evans. First base runner on here for Mount Albert Ramblers. They'll bring up the bat now centre fielder Connor Peden. Designated runner comes out of the dugout for Ramblers. 14 Oscar Clark. Shoot number, not his age, Matt.
Are you sure?
To be fair, he does look about 14.
Oh, wow.
Peden looks at a healthy one, first pitch. One down here in the bottom of the first innings, trailing by 2 Ramblers.
Knowing Connor like I do, if there's anyone who's going to stick one out, he'll do it. He's an animal in the box. Oh, that's not good. That's what's known as a KC.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Here's Ben Watts. He finds his range for sure against Peden. Designated player now, Nathan Nukunuku.
New to the game, is he?
Just a little.
Never heard of him.
Finding his way now. Nukunuku poised and ready. First pitch.
Oh,
straight to Finney, and
that'll do
that's easy out there. Ben Watts, though, he just ducked for cover there. Luckily not to get cleaned up on that shot.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't want to be the nickname Cletus by getting a couple of teeth knocked out.
It is indeed. Well, that'll do us through the first innings complete here. We'll be back with the top of the second. Papanui leading 2 runs to nil. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second innings. This major semi-final here between ELE Papanui from Christchurch and Auckland's Mount Albert Ramblers. Winner goes through to the grand final. Papanui's second chance to bat here. They picked up 2 in the first innings. It'll be designated player Kalamua, Josh Dixon, Anthony Stewart. 1, 2, 3. I'll get a chance like to welcome our viewers from North America through Amateur Sports TV. Great to have you along for Ballpark Broadcasting, of course, cross-posting the North Harbour, Northcote, and the Mount Albert Ramblers Facebook pages all at the same time. So when you get a chance there, post a comment, tell us who you think's going to pick up this semi-final win, go through to the grand final of the 58th Vic Guth, and let us know where you're watching from. It's always good to know how far bred these broadcasts go. I'll tell you what, Matt, it's very, very uncommon to see an error from Mount Albert Ramblers, let alone 2 in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, it's not something you see every day, but that's the kind of stuff that will really, really add up if they continue on. They're a pedigree team, though, so I have no doubt that they will kind of get it together, but they're a team of winners, really, annoyingly so.
Designated runner comes out of the dugout for Papanui. There'll be Nathan Watts running at first base for Muir. Looks at one on the outside edge, called a strike, does centre fielder here for Papanui, Josh Dixon. Naomi Va'a thinks Mount Albert Ramblers is going to win, Matt.
It's not a bad guess, to be honest.
They've been commanding this weekend, haven't they, Mount Albert Ramblers?
They're drilled, man. They're a really, really good side.
I like the way Papanui started, though. Aggressive from the get-go. Led off by their shortstop, Mitch Finney. Hard drive to centre, flat line drive. And then just pushing that bunt from Zach Boyd. They started aggressive, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely. You know, they've come here for one goal in mind. They want to win. And it's good to watch. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Papanui away to the PK Classic last weekend in Wellington. Unfortunately for them, couldn't quite get through on Championship Sunday, or Monday it was. Finished in about, I think, 6th place. So they're sporting a better collection of games here at the Vic Guth.
From what I understand, they couldn't get the bat going.
This one's up, looking for no man's land, and it
it's
falls
a
in.
Texas. Oh, yeah. There's nothing you can do to, field for that kind of hit.
So Texas Leaguer, as you alluded to, Matt,
Yeah.
drops into centre field for Dixon. I'll bring up the old guy now. Starting catcher for ELE Papanui. 51, Anthony Stewart. Now, that could be his age.
It could be. Sponsored by ELE as well. They backed them.
ELE Group. Right people, right place. Down the line.
Oh.
Pulls it just foul. Good to have Mary Otto in the house. Cheering on for Ben and Mitch. Good Otago boys. Otago, good region for softball, mate. Produced a couple of goodies down there.
I always dreaded playing teams from South Island. They were always really well drilled and generally had better pitches.
This one neglects the foot of Stewart. He'll come back and reset. Good to have my man, Stefan Van Lieshout, in the house. All the way from the Gold Coast. Hope the weather's good over there, brother. Beautiful weather here in Auckland. He's picking Ramblers to win 5-3.
He would. He's Van Lieshout,
Exactly. Zane, starting catcher for Ramblers for a number of years. This one just drops short, gets away from the catcher, Hick, and just like that, Papanui with 2 runners in scoring position. One swing of the bat here from Stewart. He could double the score on this one.
Oh, it's the ball's in their court really, and the pressure's on the pitcher, big time. A single here is going to be 2 runs easy, surely.
Rolling goes foul. Down the line, he'll come back in and reset. Getting his money's worth here is Stewart. Thanks for the feedback, Matty. We'll look to have a couple of cameras operated tomorrow. That makes a massive difference in the coverage for you. Hope you're enjoying it.
Oh, you don't let that one go.
There's that rise wall. I told you, that's his knockout punch for Chapman. He just mows it through the top of the zone. One down here.
That's a box. That's a box, big time.
It's a box big time. Mitchell Finney was outstanding top of the first. Hard line drive to centre right left field. He'll get his second at bat here only in the second innings. Ramblers defence drawn in. Pick off the 3. Snap tag. That looked good. Ground announcer Russell Hall on this one. He's having himself a party.
Oh man, Russell's an absolute animal. He can't be trusted, to be honest, but you know we'll give him the duties of ground announcing today, and he's a delinquent.
Hefty swing from Finney. Good to see everyone enjoying themselves. Beer tent is full between Diamond 1 and 2 here.
Oh, is there a beer tent? Was there?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really one to open the beer tent.
You're more of a closer.
I think that's exactly the characteristic of the slot we fit right into there. Of course, just following Russell Hall's leadership skills.
Yeah. They call him, his nickname's the Rusty Trombone, but we won't get into that. That's a story for another time, but...
Well, you see Finney's pulling on the bat like a trombone. Fights that one off. Question, who's the band leader?
Yeah, well, I could go into that.
And there is no way in a million years I'm going to band camp with you, Matt Jordan. Just saying.
I'll tell you what, I've been in the electric chair a few times, and I can tell you one thing, I'm just a bad conductor. Huh?
Hefty drop ball this time. Back-to-back strikeouts for Chapman.
Good comeback. Very good comeback.
Zach Boyd now with the push bunt. Back on the top of the first. Squeezed across the first run of this ball game. Under the Porirua Ball Club is Zach Boyd. Man, I got to meet Zach many moons ago here, right at this ballpark, actually. Pass ball, no one's covering.
That's an absolute coach killer.
And they'll come in and play another run here, Papanui. Designated run at Nathan Watt doing exactly that. Young Zach Boyd, anyways, an under-19 tournament. It's a scrawny shortstop. And he kept on hitting the ball out of the yard. Home run here, home run there. So I interviewed him after the game. I think it was a semi-final. They're going to play the final the next match. And I said, mate, what's going on here? He's lucky if you weigh 25 kgs wet. How are you hitting the ball out of the yard? You know what he said? Precision beats power. So there you go. Zach Boyd, precision is his go-to.
I would have said timing myself, but if he wants to run with that one, we'll allow it. I was always interested to hear Russ's point of view on how to hit it out of the park. I've never seen him do it, but you know, he's a wealth of knowledge.
I tell you what, back in the day, Russell Hall was playing wooden bats, I think they used to use.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's definitely black and white anyway.
is that when they used like a stone tablet for the scorecard, or?
Very much so. Flintstones are in the house. Riseball just clips the top of the
Not
zone.
happy with it.
That'll fill up the count here against Zach Boyd, no matter what colour it is. 3-2. And the inside.
Oh, wow.
So it's 3 strikeouts in a row. It's the pass ball that costs them, allows a young Nathan Watt to come across the plate. Pick up another run here for Papanui. They lead now 3 runs to 0. We're back with the bottom of the second in just a short moment.
At Pack and Save, we're always looking for ways to cut costs and save you money. So we're taking all the yellow out of this ad. Hit it, guys! Yeah, that might be a bit much. Can we put a little... That's better. Pack and Save, our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Well, welcome back to Ellie Sports Stadium. The place is pumping here. It is the major semi-final with the 58th Vic Guth Memorial Tournament here on behalf of the Auckland Softball Club. Ballpark Broadcasting, I'm Jason Goobies, aka Chopper. We've got Matty Jordan in the booth with us. Papanui leading this one 3-0 early in this match. What does Ramblers have to do right at this point?
String a couple of hits together, manufacture some stuff, you know, like they're just... You've got to get something going, really, like... Oh, hang on a bit.
Well, they'll look to try and get something going here. They'll set up Reese Evans, Taylor Hick, and Lewis Gerard. 1, 2, 3 here.
That's a really good three-peat right there. Those 3 guys can all hit the ball very efficiently.
Ramblers batting lineup is deep. All the way through 1 to 9 here. To be fair, as are most of these Premier League men's squads that are here this weekend for the Vic Guth.
Oh, absolutely. I think like most teams really these days, with all these Tier 1 teams, are all focused heavily on offense, you know, like they can all, from 1 to 9, hit the ball.
This one skips in, trying a little something different against Evans here. Kevin Packer's in the house from the 06 Manawatu crew. Great to have you along. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Yes, Prince Albert, beer tents, they were an adventure. So was the whole town, to be fair. Great hospitality, though, in Prince Albert. Hosted the U19 Boys World Cup, or Men's World Cup.
You know, the Prince Albert, you know, second to none, really. It's right down the cock.
Straight down the middle. That's Matt Jordan here. I see one of your fans is online as well, as we see Evans pick up a walk and go down to first base. Campbell Gibson, great to see SPM with Matt Jordan. Classic yarns, yes he is indeed. Character indeed, you can search that yourself when you get a chance. Always a bit of character out Matt Jordan behind the camera, that's for sure. Or in front of it, most of the time.
Oh, well, I've got a face for radio, but like we won't get into that right now.
Taylor Hick now, starting catcher for Mount Albert Ramblers. No outs, runner on.
Used to play with Taylor. He never used to do that when I played with him.
Shoot, turn 360. Bartarello, what a play there. Gets your mate Hick on the way to 1.
Oh, Hick by name, Hick by nature. You know?
First baseman Lewis Gerard. Been around for a while now, Gerard. Came into the Premier scene at a very young age as this one scoots off the helmet of Stewart behind the dish. He's like, someone tell me where that is.
Here we go. Ramblers got someone in scoring position now. This is what they need, really. They need to put 1 or 2 on the board. Quick, smart.
Looks like it might have been a cross up there. Stewart was expecting to go down. That rise ball clips off his helmet. With the runner on 2, of course, you're going to throw a couple of signals down there to try and deke the base runner. Gerard now, chance to punch a ball, run on the board here for Ramblers.
Oh, good eyes. Good peepers, good retinas, good corneas.
I guess you got to use every part of your body to try and find a way, don't you, Matty?
Eyelashes, even.
What are eyelashes for? Tell me, because I have no idea.
I don't know, mate. Something to do with eye muck, I think. Well, he's begging for it. He's not going to get it.
Ben Watts bearing down here behind the count, 2-1 on Gerard.
Oh,
Pump
yes.
it in and he gets it.
That's a great pitch.
Just got a fair leap on his pitch, doesn't he, Ben Watts, when he comes in to deliver the ball. I've got to tell you, mate, I get tired watching him.
Oh, he's an absolute unit. He's like basically a Kelvinator fridge with legs, you know.
I think it was my first beer fridge in the flat was a Kelvinator.
Oh, yeah? You still mates with him, or?
Unfortunately, my wife says I'm mates too much with it.
Oh, nice glove work out there.
And one goes foul. Gerard getting his money's worth now. Counts 2-2. Day 3 of the Vic Guth, that's when some of those niggles start coming through.
I believe it's 2-2 by the look of the blue.
Tries to groove it on the tram line.
Oh, man, he's get out of jail free card right there, I reckon. That was there or thereabouts, I reckon.
It was pretty much, I'll tell you what, you could put your money on Park Lane there. That was fairly close.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have Mayfield, though,
That's
to be
the thing,
cashing in
mate.
on Park Lane, you
'Cause
know?
if you could put
If you want to put a hotel on it.
Oh, that's the guy. I know there's
Yeah.
only 2 of them in the street, but the dividends.
He's giving it up.
And Gerard, it looks like he's going to park himself down the lane.
He will.
So 2 walks in the innings issued here from Ben Watts. A rustier second innings here. Grant Dean from Hawke's Bay, and Akina Park was there on the weekend actually, or yesterday. Got to have a game with the Saints club. He says Papanui's going to win this one 6-2.
I think Papanui are going to win it too, only because my mate Jacko plays in Papanui, and you know he's out in the outfield now, but I'd like to see him on the mound.
Time called here. Carl Gould to come out and have a chat to the lads. Just sort things down here a little bit. The one thing, mate, 2 walks in the innings. Defensively, you just can't do anything about a walk. You can't defend it, can you?
Well, no, it's full human error, really, I guess, but it happens, and it's how you respond to it is the key here. We've only got 1 out.
Well, the runners on the coast to coast here, first and third. Papanui looks like they're playing halfway up the line at shortstop and second base, so they've taken the double play out of the option here, I believe. So they'll be looking to come home on it. First pitch.
Yeah, there you go. As you would say, down the tram line.
Right down the tram line there for sure. Looks up the first strike here against Maddox Rice. Right fielder for Mount Albert Ramblers. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the second, trailing by 3.
Oh, yeah, come on, that's close. That's real close.
Zach Boyd, Wayne Naulu. Wondering if that was in the same train station.
Yeah, I think it may have been Percy when it comes to Thomas the Tank Engine. Definitely in the same station.
Gotta say,
May have even been James. I'm not sure.
I gotta say, Russell Hall looks a lot like the conductor.
Oh, he's definitely a controller. Just talk to his wife.
Running on the play, fouls this one back. Ramblers have their
Ringo Starr actually narrated a lot of that, fun fact. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
it's Oscar Clark, Disney runner at first base. So plenty of wheels out there in the youngster.
You'd be thinking he'd be stealing soon, surely. Put himself in that posse.
One down here.
No, he's
Off and running
gone.
on the
There he
pitch.
goes. Yeah.
Foul down the line though. Have to come back and reset here. Papanui still playing the shortstop and second baseman in. So it does open that second base for designated runner Clark here to take off. Nathan Nukunuku will know that. He's coaching at first base in this case because Ramblers are at the first base dugout.
The jig is up though, you know.
Inside out swing. It'll do
What
the job.
a shot. What a shot.
Clark will go coast to coast. He'll settle over to third base. So it's a punch
That's a confidence booster.
from Rice there. Does the trick and plates the first run of the ball game for Mount Albert Ramblers. 3-1 now. Confidence, you did right. It's a confidence boost for the Ramblers club there, isn't it?
Oh, it just keeps them going, you know, and that's the whole thing. Not that they need much confidence, to be honest, but they're a club that walks into any game, you know, favourites.
Brock Evans. Call time and step out of the batter's box. He's the youngest Evans out there on the field. Got the infield sewing up.
I believe actually Brock Evans is named after a character in Pokemon. Yeah, I can't confirm that, but that's what I've been told.
You have to help me out here, mate. Pokemon. I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I. I was just told that it was fun fact before the broadcast. Named after some gym trainer called Brock, so don't know the relevance, but hey, cool.
Big swing there from Brock Evans. Looked a little bit like Brock Lesniak, the wrestler on that swing, that's for sure.
Oh. We've got some TikToks going on in front of us here.
Seems to be every year, doesn't it? Ticket here, ticket off.
I don't know, mate. I don't have a grandfather clock, mate. I wouldn't know anything about it.
Great to have Joanne D. Yusuf Davis all the way from Los Angeles. Good Dodger fan is Yusuf. Outfielder for Team USA these days.
Oh, good hold. He wanted a piece of it.
Level the count now.
I never played with any of those face shields myself. I didn't think there was much point.
Not normally.
No, I was like, what am I saving?
That's exactly it. Risk and reward.
Oh, if he hits me in the jaw, it's probably a blessing.
That one comes through the kitchen sink and Ben Watts just settles right down here and sends Evans back to the dugout. 2 away now. I'll go back to the top of the shop. It'll be Bradley Bennett. Pick up the stick for a second at bat here in the match. Grounded out to the shortstop to lead off the bottom of the first innings. Full swings. We see Watts just keel over his front foot
Yeah.
there on that delivery.
He gave it his all.
He's got that cowboy walk as he goes back to the mound, doesn't he?
Oh, he's right. He's been riding a few saddles, I reckon.
Watts ready now. Change up, floats over the top of the zone. So runners at 1 and 3 here for Ramblers. Rice at first base.
Oh, yeah.
Inside pitch is good. Clark running at third. Trailing by 2 here.
I think that child just pulled the fingers at me.
It's a TikTok.
Oh, sorry.
Off now.
No one
Rice,
there,
and the
no one
throw
there.
is gone to
That's
no
an
one.
absolute that's a howler. No one there.
And Watts is not happy. He is not happy on the hill here. Battling hard. You know, he started this innings rough with a couple of walks there. But he's just one strike away from closing this innings out. They've just gifted a run here to Mount Albert. Within one now, 3-2. Papanui still leading.
It's called time.
Maybe a couple of things going on here, I'd say. Matty, what do you think they are?
But probably discussing the menu, I reckon. It's pretty good. They're serving pretty good food these days down here.
You know what? I would do the same if I was the catcher. Just settle things down, talk about something different.
I mean, both of us know we're both coming from a catching background.
I thought you were going to say from a menu looking at.
No, I was saying that both of us are obsessed with food.
Oh, yes. Fair enough.
You don't have to move. I think Russ Hall may have been a catcher at one point in his life too.
There you go. That's what we were talking about. Was one more pitch needed for Watts as he mows down Bennett, and he won't be happy about that gifted run come in. But Anthony Stewart, he'll look to make amends when he comes out. When he gets a shot up in his next at bat, as they'll go to the third innings. It'll be Wayne Laulu, Jackson Watt, Tyrone Butterello for Papanui. We come back in the top of the third innings. 3-2, Papanui leading.
What do you mean? Better make up your mind. What do you mean?
Just
He
a
might
reminder
not look
that
like much in an apron, but that's John Miller, loving husband, relatively reliable plumber, and holder of the Bledisloe Cup and 2 Investex Super Rugby titles. Don't let the heels fool you. Wendy crushed 2 of the biggest names in men's tennis to go all the way at Wimbledon. Tony, one of New Zealand's most impressive multi-sport players. Multi, try playing and taking out a rugby league grand final, a grand slam, and the New Zealand Cup all at once. Mary Adams came from nothing to take Cleveland to the playoffs. Where to next? Well, she won the New Zealand Derby with Ginger Nuts. Finally, meet Richard Sykes, a man with many loves, 80s hip-hop, whose dog barked Twain, and winning, specifically, the Cup final at Wembley. Now it's your turn. TAB, now you're in the game.
Wayne Laulu, lead off Papanui's top of the third innings here. Big swing. I'll tell you what, when Wayne Laulu swings, mate, you can feel the breeze up here.
And leading off the innings, Wayne Laulu.
he's a rig.
I'll tell you, if it was an axe, it'd be one swing, cut it down.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you would expect to see at an AMP show or something, you know.
One now. Chapman continues on the hill. Started this match for Mount Albert Ramblers.
Right one.
Ooh.
Where's the smile on the face of Wayne Laulu? He gets pushed back on the inside. Three balls, one strike here on Laulu. Pushback doesn't work, he will go down. The first base. There's 2 walks in the match for Laulu. And I bring up your mate, Jacko, Big Jackson Watt.
Wacko Jago. He actually he told me he was coming up this week and he said, "Can I buy some gear?" And I was like, "Oh, mate, he's after a good Eastern Ronin, you know, a
Yes.
good bat." And I said, "Oh, don't have anything for you right now, but, put the order and I'll sort you out.
Nice. Good to see you looking after ballers from around the world.
Oh, try to.
Shows the running bunt does.
Good idea running away from it because that was pretty close.
2 balls here, go pitch for what?
It's nothing better than charging the mound, though, is there? Oh, he's gotten away with another one.
You kind of find this sometimes when a pitcher pitches around a hitter like he just did to Laulu. Put him on base there.
Oh, yep.
Trying to find his range at the next batter is always a bit tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next one is a strike.
Well, they're
though.
both very handy batters.
They are indeed.
You don't want to be giving them anything on a plate.
He's got a pitcher's count on the plate now. And it'll be another
That's
walk.
it. It's a smart walk, I think. 2 smart walks in a row. I mean, you don't want to be walking people, but if there are batters you're going to walk, you want to do those 2.
Back-to-back walks here. Starts off the top of the 3rd innings for Papanui. Only problem is it's Tyrone Bartarello, an accomplished Black Sox hitter. Drove one through the wickets of Cole Evans back in the back at the end of the 1st innings. So he's danger with the capital D as well.
Oh, yeah.
White will get the designated runner to come out to run for him. And Watt's not a bad runner, but I think, as you were saying, he's one of their pitchers. And sometimes he's going to need a little bit of time on the bench.
Exactly. Especially if you got him on the mound.
See, Tommy Downs still trying to figure out technology. This one comes off the glove of Hick. It's a bit of a trend here through the first couple of 3 innings here. Those pass balls just coming off the glove of the catcher Hick.
Oh, well, I was having a beer with him before the game. No, I'm joking. But he'll be beating himself up about that one.
Well, after giving up 2 runs in the bottom of the 2nd innings, Papanui, they've got a prime opportunity here now. With no outs and 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh, yeah. Good spot. Very good spot.
Excellent location, pitcher perfect. We see, we mentioned Jackson Watt coming off for the designated runner. He's now warming up in the bullpen for Papanui. I guess after Ben Watt's a little roughed up, an insurance option. Hard drive.
Oh, that's a double. That's a hell of a double play. Surely not. Did he not tag him?
Third base umpire 14 is just going to come in to check here with home plate umpire McManus. Looked like a definite drive into the glove of Evans at third base, who quickly slapped the tag on Laulu's back. Just wondering if Evans' glove's okay.
I don't know if Laulu would have felt it because he's a piano mover, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Someone needs to check that glove of Reese Evans, see if it's okay.
He's not going anywhere, so you'd assume perhaps that there was no tag.
Here's your lineup for tomorrow, Championship Monday coming up. It'll be 3v5. We know Auckland United are 3. We're trying to get the rest of the results. We'll see what those matchups are. It'll be at Diamond 1, 9 o'clock. And then the winner of those 2 quarterfinals, if you like, will play at 11 a.m. That is the true quarterfinal. And then the winner of that will play the loser of this match at 1 p.m. to get the right to play the winner of this match at 3 o'clock for all the cookies in the Vic Guth cookie jar.
Any comments from the crowd? From the watch it?
Well, it looks like
Yeah.
it was indeed. Looked pretty obvious to us. It was a slap tag on the back of Laulu on the drive catch to Reese Evans at third base. So a double play. You caught it quickly.
Oh, well, you know when you're as quick as I am, you know. That's why they call me the speed freak.
They do. I don't know if anyone's called you the speed freak. Maybe the way your mouth moves. That's got to be about it. At the buffet.
Yeah. They close the sizzler, but
Yeah.
I still, live it every day.
lifetime ban of Valentine's, no doubt.
They do a bottomless glass of beer these days for $15.
No, they don't.
Yeah, and they've got pokies.
Oh,
Only because I'm trying to support the Lions Foundation, but
exactly. Someone's got to. Callum Bishop now. Big opportunity lost with that double play.
oh, he wanted.
The outside edge just missing. Double play. Pitcher's best friend, Matty. Chapman will be happy about that. To be fair, if that ball squeaks past Evans' glove at third base, they would have tagged on another 2 runs, Papanui.
Yeah, it would have been detrimental, sorry.
That's it, inches. It's the game of softball, isn't it?
It's a game of a lot of thing, inches, you know. Oh, that's a piece, but no good.
High fly ball to centre field. And he will take the catch, Connor Peden. And Papanui can't convert. They'll leave one duck on the pond here in the top of the third innings. Score remains 3 runs to 2 here. Ramblers get a chance in the bottom of the third when we come back.
And after.
That'll be Cole Evans, Connor Peden and Nathan Nukunuku here. 1, 2, 3 for Mount Albert Ramblers. Just picked up 2 in the bottom of the second innings to get this one game within 1 run here. This major semi-final of the 58th Victor Goth on behalf of Auckland Softball Club and Ballpark Broadcasting in partnership on this one. Great to have along. I'm Jason Gervais, aka Chopper, in this major semi-final. We've got Matt Jordan in the booth here. Join us for his ever colourful comments. Great to have you on,
I'm absolutely frothing. I've accidentally consumed a bit of hand sanitizer. I think it was some form of a drink, but you get that on the big jobs, boys.
Just trying to help him with those hiccups, which I'm sure you've been enjoying. This high hopper to Bartarello, that is bread and butter all day long for him.
We've got more TikToks going in front of us, I think. Here we go.
That's another one.
I don't know if that's a gang sign or a TikTok. You tell me. I'm about to pop a gap in. Anyway, we're here to watch some softball. I think I've lost my my hiccups, actually. That hand sanitizer worked.
It does, I told you. I got all the tricks of the
It
trade.
actually tastes all right. Anyway.
Connor Peden now. Will step in. First pitch he sees is just below the zone.
Connor Peden, another player I've played with over the years. Absolute sook if you get him on the wrong day. Been known to turn up half-pied, but he's a very, very handy player. I think he's in and around selection, I think.
He has been indeed in Black Sox training camps. Peden, North Harbour resident, played all his junior softball, as Matt was saying, over here in North Harbour. Moved across the bridge to Mount Albert Ramblers a couple of years ago now.
He was, in some ways, my understudy. Nothing to do with softball.
No,
but,
again, that was
no,
gonna
just other things, you know. But they ended up taking him away from me because I was a bad influence. But he is a hell of a guy.
The question is, was he a good student?
Oh no, he took everything on board that I told him, and very much a practical learner. You had to show him what to do. Fantastic guy. His brother, very good player too.
The question I've got though, what type of degree is like a Bachelor of?
Bachelor of Life.
What life?
Really? which is probably my it's my calling, just a full-time bachelor. His brother Cameron, real good rooster, not literal. He's a human being, but
This one goes foul down the line.
great player, great guy, good attitude.
Something tells me you've been to a couple of Sunday dinners at the Pedons.
Oh, mate, I'm a full-blown Peden file. You know, I know everything about them.
Well, it's good to know the families, good families in Soppel, the Evans, there's 4 of them in the infield here. Pedons are here as well. Hard down the line off Pedon this time. That'll go foul. Tommy Downs wants to know how to take the narration off the screen here. I guess it'll be in your settings there somewhere, champ. I guess.
Zuckerberg, he knows how to do it.
Oh, of course, it'll help with your hearing aid, Tommy. Ben White's trying to bend it in the corner there. Just missing. Boy, oh boy, I think I'll be calling for another colour commentator shortly. Full count here, back to the action on the diamond.
Russ Hall giving me a sideways look. I don't know what's going on there, but he's doing a hell of a job on the ground announcing.
Off the hands here, repeating back to the fence. Good volunteers here in softball New Zealand. Great to have them all the hand up, not the hand out. Simon Watson, video switching. He's the brains behind the whole system here for us this weekend.
Oh, yeah, he's an absolute student of the game as well, you know. So watching him play on a Saturday is an absolute treat.
It is a bachelor of technique.
Yeah, I would say that. And we're being...
Change up is good. Change up is real good. And after a hard fought win, a battle there, it is Watson comes out on top of the strikeout. 2 down now, Nathan Nuku.
It's only the third. Eh? It feels a lot longer.
The game, obviously, Papanui came out of the blocks, so they set up 6 batters in the first innings, spent some time in there. Ramblers in the bottom of the second, piled in a bunch of batters as well. So both teams taking their opportunities. Had a chat to Nathan before the match, Matty. He said to me the umpires have decided to bring the zone back to the zone. Normally in a little bit of New Zealand, the outside edge of the plate can be called, and I've decided to cut that off. So we're finding now the pitches this weekend have had to adjust that tram line on the outside edge. There's that pitch right there. Well, it's called this time. They've been trying to cut that out. When they're not getting that call, they're having to come on the inside, so the batters are having to adjust as well.
Oh, well, I've kind of found in the last game that it was kind of a bit of a lolly scramble, and there were some really, really good pitches that went unawarded, and then there were some... Oh, hang on a minute.
Time called here.
I think the Blues calling 1 out. Settle down, buddy. Yeah, I thought there were some really good pitches that went unawarded, and there were some really trash pitches that did go awarded. For any of the young players out there, I mean, one thing you probably don't know and you have to learn really quick is when you take that step from Divi 1 to Prem Reserve or Prem, that zone is different. It's not the same zone. Like anything there or thereabouts, you're going to get it on you. And it's a very hard learning curve. Oh, yes.
Slow grounder. Finney is there, though, and the throw goes up the line. Nuku turns back the clock, sprints at that one out to first base.
Oh, I don't know if he was cheating or what, but he did well to get there. That was almost pretty much that. Well, it was dead up the guts.
It was a nice footwork by Finney, but the throw was just off balance. Even Wayne Naulu couldn't snag that one. Reese Evans now. He picked up a walk a bit to lead off the second innings.
Dangerous batter to be coming in this situation.
Nuku electing to run himself. Just missing outside. Good crowd in for this nightcap here, Matty, tonight.
Yeah, really good numbers. It's good to see people supporting the sport. You know, it's very hard to get the word out when you've, running things like this. So it's good to see a lot of people here spending some money, supporting it and getting on with it.
500-seater is the grandstand at Yali Sports Stadium. Looks to be about, I'd say, a third fullish. So I think maybe a little bit more than that, but the beer tent is bursting at the seams. It's situated between Diamond 1 and 2, so a good viewing point for the patrons in there.
Oh, it's a great day out, you know. It's always a good day out at Rosedale.
Another walk for Evans. Go down to first base. Nuku will get pushed over to 2. So with 2 outs here, that'll bring up the bat Taylor Hick. This inning started Watts. Grounded out Cole Evans to third base. Peter went down on the change up for strikeout.
This is a really, really good posse for Taylor Hick right now.
Big spot for Hick, the catcher. Out wide, first delivery to Hick.
What are your thoughts on a pitching change for the Tigers?
Well, they warmed up Jackson White, as you know, in between the innings there to get him loose if required. So here's the option. The only problem is he's in right field, so it would have cooled
That's
down
a hell of a
little
long
bit.
way to pitch, isn't it? You know, it's so hard pitching from right field.
Pretty difficult to hit the zone from there.
Yeah.
1-1 the count on Hick. Not tempted by the rise ball. Hick from out west. Outrageous fortune.
Oh, he's a hoary. He's a hoary going way back. Good bugger.
Very good man. The Hick family, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, his dad is one of
Hard
his...
ball up the middle.
That's a great shot.
And it's the Westie. Hick gets the job done here for Mount Albert Ramblers and ties this one.
Great hit from a great man.
Bottom of the third innings proves good here for the catcher for Mount Albert Ramblers.
DR too. No surprises there. Wouldn't want to, you wouldn't want to injure the athlete that is Taylor Hick. He'll be fizzed with that. That's a great shot.
And with 2 outs here, they'll bring down 2-down catcher. And they tried to do the old sneaky. We'll bring on a fast runner. No, wrong person. So I'll have to send out another base runner. I guess by my look,
Oh, he's not looking too
it should
sharp.
be Nathan Nuku. There you go. The old fella's going to come back here. Nuku sends out the young fella. No, sorry. 2 ducks on, first and second for Ramblers. 2 out here.
Good shot here. Will really turn this game on its head.
Lewis Gerard, first
Oh.
pitch. Bouncer. Finney kicks it.
Yes, he's buggered it.
Coming home though. Throw. And it's
Oh,
late.
that's not good. That's not good.
Ramblers grab the lead here in the bottom of the third innings from great base running by Reese Evans. He did not skip a beat as he ran to third base.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20, but he should have held that. You know, he was never going to get that out. Really.
Finney on that hopper to him. Short hop. Went to scoop it. Kicked it along with his glove. Then when he regathered, he was off balance as he made the throw home. That was off the mark. So
He absolutely pedalled. He only had one goal there, and he's just running.
pressure all around. Unusual match here. 4 errors on the day. Only through 3 innings. in both of these teams. And you don't normally see that, but I guess sometimes the pressure of making the grand final can sometimes get you going, heartbeat going a little quicker, Matty.
Oh, mate. My heart has been racing the entire day. Unrelated to softball, but it's been an absolute cracker the last 2 games. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and although you don't always appreciate that Ramblers, they're winners, but they do it well.
Dig it in the box now. Maddox Rice.
Oh, that's a throwaway ball, that one.
Good catching though by Stewart. Keeps it around his feet. No chance for Nuku to come home here. Maddox Rice in the bottom of the second innings drove one up the middle to plate Manawa Ramblers.
How good's the grounds?
Very good, isn't it?
Credit to the ground crew looking after it. It's a busy weekend for those guys, and for the most part they're all volunteering and getting it done.
A very good grounding crew, you did right, Matty, here at Rosedale Park. First one's at the park, last one's to leave.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's to do with the work, though. It might just because of the beers in the shed, but
They've got it all going over. Barbecue, fridge, the works.
Well, when you're married, you do things like that.
So the Northcote Glenfield Masters softball marquee over there.
The Greyhounds.
Greyhounds.
Good blokes.
Entertainment anyway, that's for sure.
Looking forward to the Navy tournament this year.
Always a spectacle not to be missed in the calendar. March, I understand, early March.
Yep.
The testament of this Ramblers ball club, down by 3 after 1.5 innings. They've posted 2 runs in the last 2 innings each. Fighting that one off.
Trying to tip it.
So Ben Watts, we saw him topple over back in the second innings. And just seeing him walk back there, it just looked like he's got a slight limp going on. Ben's down the stretch for that one. Three-two, full count here. Runners in scoring position, 2nd and 3.
Oh,
hard line
piece.
drive. It gets past what? It is
That's
trouble.
a
And it
hell of
does.
a piece. That is a great shot.
Rice will trot into third base. It is a
What a
2
shot.
RBI.
Could you not hit it to a better spot,
Big crack up the bat here from Maddox Rice. Ramblers now jump out 5 runs to 3. And I think that marks the change on the hill here.
Here he comes.
You can see Watts was struggling with his ankle. And it'll be Jackson Watt that'll trot in. Change the sunglasses, change the cleats maybe, and he'll probably come out. So this pitching change is brought to you by Ballpark Broadcasting. We'll be back shortly with more of the action here from the running of the 58th Vic Guth.
Never take time to worry about life. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Know that you are right. There's a world to behold. Another day you will grow old. So take time with the ones you love.
Oh, welcome back to ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Ballpark in Auckland's North Shore on Auckland Anniversary Weekend. Hope you're all having a good one around the country and around the globe. To all our watchers across the different Facebook pages, including our friends in Canada, great to have you along for this one. It is a good matchup. In the semi-final match, want to go straight to the grand final at 3 p.m. tomorrow, the Vic Goose. Papanui jumped out to a 2-run lead early at the top of the first innings. They played another one in the top of the second, but it's been all Mount Albert Ramblers. In the bottom of the second 2, and now 4 runs here. Pitching changes had to come on the mound. Matty Jordan.
Oh, big Jacko Watt coming in to throw some heat, and much needed, because it's going a little bit pear-shaped for the Tigers right now, and that's, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. But like I've said before, when you play a team like Ramblers, who are proficient in everything, you know, you make an error, they'll make you pay for it.
Well, it's uncharacteristics at the top of the shop there. We saw Cole Evans have an error there, one go through his wickets. We saw second base young Brock have an error in the field as well. But that tide has turned, isn't it? The pressure's gone on to Papanui. We saw some uncharacteristic fielding. To be fair, though, of some very hard hit balls.
Yeah, very true. But and let's not forget, in the last game that Papanui just played, like moments before this game started, they led early on, and then they were back, and then they came back and pumped it. So, you know, they've got some serious fight in that dog. I wouldn't count them out at all, by any measure.
Back to the action. And Jackson Watt's first delivery's over the top of the zone. Big lefty. In Christchurch, and he spins one which just misses the zone. He's got to find his range here and quickly. He did warm up between the innings, and then of course fielding for the last.
Yep. He's got to get
five
his
batters.
He's got to get his eye in big time, because the ball's. Here we go. He's threw that rise ball at Rose way before the zone, passing the zone. He needs to knuckle down and get on with it. He doesn't muck around though, eh?
He likes to come straight out the batter. Slow roller, first base. Will go foul though. Laolu backhands it back over to Watt. Watt's obviously jumping in the dugout now. Jackson Watt. Ben Watts, of course, is the starting pitcher for Papanui. Still plenty of time to go in this match. It is a timed match here. We'll kind of get that time limit for you. Manawatu Ramblers just turned the tide here. Slow roll to the 3, no chance of Bartarello.
Oh, no.
But to go to first base, and it comes off the glove of Wayne Laolu. So not only do Ramblers post another run here, in the bottom of the third innings, proving to be a real big one. But the runner goes to second base on the throw, no out. Time called here by Stewart, just making sure Watt's on the same page with the runner at second base now.
Well, 3 holes in the ground.
That'll bring up Bradley Bennett's third at-bat here, the leadoff hitter for Mount Albert Ramblers. Mixed bag for him today. Grounded out to the shortstop of the first innings. Struck out to end the second innings, but not before a pass ball allowed the second run of the ball game to come in for Mount Albert Ramblers, leading 7 runs to 3 now. Sharp shot goes foul down the line. And that twilight hour, Matty, where the lights are just starting to come on.
Change your light.
Papanui will be looking for a change of fortune here defensively.
Jacko's absolutely charging right now. Gets the ball back, and he pretty much wants to biff it down the tram line as soon as he gets it.
We have our mate Johnny Whitefield from Brisbane tuning in. G'day, Johnny. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, my friend. Great to have Fastwood Softball off the hook here in New Zealand. Bit of banter on the page too. Good to see. Hope you're enjoying it. See how privileged bring it to
good.
Laulu. Stabs at that one
Fantastic.
and will make the outs. We'll see, with 2 outs there. Remember, they started the third innings here, Mount Albert Ramblers, with a ground out by Cole Evans, a strikeout to Peden, then with the error by Finney at shortstop on Nuku. It just went all pear-shaped there for the Papanui side, didn't it?
Yeah, a couple of errors, and that's what happens when you're playing a team like Ramblers, though. You know, they only need a sniff to absolutely wreck you.
Jumped on the innings for sure. 2 errors in the innings, 1 walk. Ramblers with 3 deadly hits. That proved the difference. They plate 5 runs here in the bottom of the third innings. They lead now 7 runs to 3. We'll be back with the top of the fourth in just a moment.
Everything you say to me, never know it could be so wicked. Hoping that you stay with me. So just bring it back.
Callum Muir will lead off here for Yali Papanui. Be followed by Josh Dixon and Anthony Stewart. 1, 2, 3 here for the lads from Christchurch. And he'll strike right back here. Matty Jordan in the booth with us for this one. A semi-final matchup. The Vic Guth. As that one's pulled a foul off Daniel Chapman. Daniel Chapman's thrown all the pitches for Mount Albert Ramblers in this inning so far.
Oh, he's a bit of a unit. You know, he's a machine. So we've seen in the in many tournaments that he just, even with injury, he'll just keep going.
Senior veteran is a designated player. Muir, watch one
KC.
right down the trunk line.
KC, that's a box.
Easier said than done, to be fair, against Chapman. Josh Dixon now, single to centre field, back in the second innings. First pitch, drop ball outside, misses. Great to have you along watching this one. See the live viewership gets up to around about 200 at times. So what, do us a favour, the bottom of your screen there on your phone or tablet or whatever you're watching on, 55-inch, was it 80-inch these days in the lounge, hit that share button for us. Let's see if we can pump this thing over 300. This one goes away from Hick. 3 straight balls here to Dixon. We got some predictions at the beginning of the match on who would be running out victors on this one. 4 straight balls. Dixon will go down to first base with a walk.
And Josh Dixon picking up the walk. That brings to bed Anthony Stewart, the on-deck batter. Top of the order, Mitch Finney.
Good position to be in, top of the order.
Exactly where they want to be. Straight after Stewart bats here, the catcher. A couple of Ramblers supporters picking them early when they were down by 2 runs. So it looks like if they can hold. Cat just jumped on the audio plug, back with you now.
Technical difficulties.
That happens sometimes. Stewart.
No dice. Trying that high spot, not going to get him.
Fell victim to the strikeout back in the second innings, did Stewart. Big swing there. That's Chapman. It's like he wanted, here it comes, just throws that low lifter right past the bat of the catcher here from Papanui. 2-2 the count.
He got him.
Works once, Mosgo back there again, and he does, Chapman. Gets it, as you said, Matty.
His rise ball's absolutely horrendous. I wouldn't want to be coming up against it.
Mitchell Finney. Mixed bag today for him. Offensively, hard one to Evans. And it'll be bread and butter as he'll take that out and complete the top of the fourth innings. Papanui can't peg a run on the scoreboard here, but they will look to make amends defensively when they come out in the bottom of the fourth innings. It is Mount Albert Ramblers leading the ball game, 7 runs to 3.
To keep our prices so low, we've come a long way since our first TV ad. No, we haven't. They're still simple and low budget, so we can keep delivering you the lowest prices possible. Pack and Save. Our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium here. We've had ourselves a seesaw match so far between Papanui from Christchurch and Mount Albert Ramblers from Auckland. And this one has been good softball, though, both ways. A couple of fielding faux pas, but the ball's been hit hard from both squads as Papanui grabbed the early lead. It is Mount Albert Ramblers that are commanding 4-run lead as we go into the bottom of the fourth innings. Cole Evans will be followed by Connor Peden and Nathan Nukunuku. 1-2-3 from Mount Albert Ramblers against replacement pitcher Jackson Watt. Change up first delivery to Evans, just drops underneath the strike zone. Hard hurt ball. Tracking to the fence. It's going. She is out of here.
Is it out of here? You betcha.
Big reason why he's a damaging batter this year is Cole Evans. Short to the ball, long out. And I tell you, that thing was long gone into the night sky here at ELE Sports Stadium. He stamps his authority. Ramblers now with a 5-run lead, 8-3. And our Ramblers have posted a bunch of runs against most of the squads they've faced here this weekend. Now 8 runs here against Papanui. Connor Peden steps in for his opportunity. Couple of strikeouts on the day. Hefty swing there. First time seeing Jackson Watt though, Matty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If he chucks that one down again, I don't think it'll be the same result.
Hard one.
Oh! Quick draw McGraw. How good.
Snap. Reactional grab at shortstop by Mitchell Finney. Hard liner off that drop ball, and it got Matty Jordan jumping in the booth here.
Oh, man, I'm jumping all day, but that was a hell of a shout. Bourgeois the boudoir. Let's see how he goes. giving him something a little bit off speed there.
So pinch hitter in here for Mount Albert Ramblers, hitting for Nathan Nukunuku with a 5-run lead. Or hand it over number 5 here, Seth Bourgeois.
Oh, that's a piece. But not
Hard
far
hit,
enough.
tracking back, and he'll make it
Not
on the
good
warning
enough.
track. Will Callum Bishop for Papanui. And all of a sudden, these Mount Albert bats have got a really loud, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
Reese Evans, 2 walks on the day. Patient in the batter's box. Goes in the first pitch this time though. Bishop will be underneath this one as well, and that'll do. A very quick innings here. Evans gets them underway with a big home run over centre field, then the 1-2-3 after that. It's Mount Albert Ramblers leading the ball game here. 8 runs to 3 as we head to the top of the 5th innings.
Here's a toast for my girl.
G'day, my name's Brent Mulholland. I'm the Managing Director of ELE. I guess what makes ELE quite different from others is all of our people have a technical and management skill set in the sectors that we operate. So ELE is a business, operates in the civil, transport, construction, engineering and oil and gas sectors. We have branches in Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland, Hawke's Bay and New Plymouth. And we engage approximately 500 workers on any given day. So if you're a client looking for great staff for your business, we've got people that can help. We're easy to work with, non-corporate, and we like to think we just keep it
My
real.
name's Scott Mitchell. I'm the owner-manager of Fastway Canterbury. We have day-night gangs working here 24/7, so we have a need for day staff career.
Welcome back to continued coverage here of the major semi-final of the Vic Guth nightcap here on day 3. Auckland anniversary weekend. I'm Jason Goobies, aka Chopper. Matt Jordan joining me in the booth. Hope you're enjoying tonight's matchup here between ELE Papanui and Mount Albert Ramblers. With Zach Boyd for a third at bat in this contest. Got a push bunt, scored the first run of the ball game for Papanui back in the first innings. Struck out in his last at bat, so slightly mixed bag for Boyd. Daniel Chapman's gone the whole way here for Mount Albert Ramblers. Found his rhythm, especially from the 3rd innings onwards. A couple of donuts in a row. One of those, though, in the 3rd innings, assisted with a double play at 3rd base. So defence can win matches, can't it?
Well, it can, but also following up on that, they desperately need a couple of hits here, Papanui. Desperately, because they have trailing.
Zach Boyd, lead-off hitter in his own right for his own club in Puriroa. And of course, for the Wellington NFC side, he'll be in that top of the order role, and he'll pick up a walk here. Just what the doctor ordered for Papanui.
Did his job there. He's got on base. It's good lead-off, and he's got a good batter coming up behind him too.
Big Wayne Laolu, 2 walks on the day. I'm not saying 3. But he's going to get a strike thrown at him to not get walked, so we'll soon find out how they face it.
You don't want to be putting down the chute for this bloke, though, eh? He's just an absolute lumberjack.
Chapman. Rise ball and Lane Laolu has no choice but to swing it
He's
one
hungry.
just outside the zone there at the top.
That's where you want it, though, eh? Up. I love a good up ball.
Rise ball gets out of the yard a lot quicker, doesn't it?
Normally by fluke when I hit them, but yeah.
Change up, double play. Evans with a tag and
Oh,
throw.
it's a
and it
great
is good.
double play. Cool as you like.
That was too good to describe.
We talked about the good defence in the 3rd innings. Well, they've just stepped up a notch defensively, have Mount Albert Ramblers. So 2 quick outs in the end here.
I see Russell was absolutely fizzing over that one. He's pacing around the room now. Can't contain himself.
Get in a candy shop, that's for sure. Jackson White, though. Bag for the fielder's choice in the first. Walk issued to him in the third.
1-1 in the count, makes 2 down.
Three hits to 5 today. Papanui with 3. 5 going the way of Ramblers.
Oh, good peepers.
The uncharacteristic one, though, number stat, Matt, is the error column. 3 errors to Papanui, 2 to Ramblers. Right through, right past Jackson Watt. There goes Chapman.
2, strike 2.
2 and 2, 2 and 2.
Thanks for sharing, by the way. We can see all those shares pop up in front of us. Appreciate that.
He's taking a piece of it, probably.
Regulation catch in the end of right field here for Mount Alma Ramblers. So 3 quick outs after the lead-off walk issued in the top of the 5th innings. And Papanui need to get some outs quick because the clock time is going to be coming up soon. We'll see you shortly. Bottom 5, 8-3, Ramblers leading.
Never take time to worry about life. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Know that you are right. There's a world to behold. Another day you will grow old. So take time with the ones you love. Take time with the ones you love.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 5th innings here. Mount Alma Ramblers have got a decent margin here late in the ball game. They'll have an opportunity to let their bench let go here. Due up was Hick and Gerard. Looks like they'll be pinch hit forward. Looks like Max Early will get a shot and Floyd Nolan will follow him. So 2 pinch hitters for Ramblers here to lead off in the bottom of the 5th innings.
Looks like Floyd Nola.
Just pulls that down the line, goes to the first pitch, does young Max Early. Jackson White came in the bottom of the 2nd innings. Relief. Ben Watts. Mount Alma Ramblers have an opportunity here in the bottom of the 5th, of course, with a 5-run lead. If they can pick up 2, Bartarello knocks it down. Makes the throw.
He's called it. Whoa. Didn't think it was there. Didn't think it was quick enough, but he got it. He must have got it.
Nice throw by Bartarello. Just stay poised there as he knocked that one down. First out.
That brings to bear Floyd Nola.
Floyd Nolan now.
The on big batter, Manning tries.
Stepping
Great pitch.
for his first at-bat in this contest. Sees a strike from Jackson Watt. Aggressive, aren't they, when they come in the box, these boys off the bench?
Oh, mate, they only know one thing, and it's full blown. You know, they're just going for it. 1 to 9 Ramblers can all stick it out.
Nolan out in the hole, 0-2. Change up. One to play with for Watt.
You should throw another one. Throw another one.
He's got an option here. We'll see what Stewart decides. A low lifter curve on the outside. fights that one off, does Nola.
Foul, mate. We go to 2-2 in the count. It is 1 down. Maybe not.
Nuku just down asked the question of the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Our scoreboard's just 1 click out. That's why. Fights this one off. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes here against Nola. Maddox Rice waits on deck for an opportunity. He's had a big day today. 3 RBIs, a single and a triple to right field.
Oh, close. That was pretty close.
Quarter ball. We go to 2-2 in the count. 1 down.
Big guy on the hill just asking a question. Low lifter. Just nicks that one, does Nola in the box.
2-2.
Even count now on Nola. Watts trying to finish him off. Change up. Barbarello's been good over there like a vacuum.
Yeah, nice play. Tyrone Barbarello. Over to Wayne Lulu for out number 2. That brings it in. Maddox Rice, and on deck better. Rock Evans.
Maddox.
Maddox Rice, as we mentioned earlier, having an outstanding day here in the semi-final. Just been commanding. How about that shot? See it both ways, coming from the pitcher and the batter's perspective.
Oh, there's a piece. Down his throat, though.
That'll drop into the right field for Papanui and retire Mount Albert Ramblers. First time for a while, Matt. First time they've been held to no runs here. So is that the turning corner?
Well, it's only a turning corner if Papanui come into their batter's box and do something, you know what I mean? Like, they need to get out there, they need to manufacture some runs, or they need to do something.
Well, we know one thing about ELE Papanui. They are fighters and they will not give up until the final whistle. So we'll be back with more action for you here at the semi-final at the Vic Guth at ELE Sports Stadium in just a short moment. 8-3, Mount Albert Ramblers leading. Well, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a final, and we're just getting clarification from the home plate umpire, Andy McManus, as he talks to head coach from Papanui, Carl McElroy. But time seems to be up on the clock, called by the official scorer, notified to the home plate umpire. And that'll do us here in the semi-final, so we know Mount Albert Ramblers will have a chance to contend for the grand final at 3 p.m. tomorrow here at ELE Sports Stadium as they run out victors 8-3 in this one. Matty, what's your thoughts on the semi-final match between Papanui and Ramblers?
Well, the cream rises to the top, doesn't it? And Ramblers do one thing and they do it well, and that's winning. And they've really just, worked and worked and worked this whole game, and, they've done it. Papanui, unfortunately, I think maybe given another half hour, something might have happened, but who knows?
Tough ask indeed. They came from behind 3-0. They were down going into the second innings, was Mount Albert Ramblers, but piled on 2 in the second, 5 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. And they just got the job done after that defensively as well. Pretty impressive from Mount Albert Ramblers. Papanui, good start. That's what they'll take out of this one. Papanui will go to the 1 o'clock semi-final, play the winner of all of the playoff matches that start here at 9 a.m. tomorrow on the schedule at ELE Sports Stadium, where 3 will play 5 first, 4 will play 6. It'll be Auckland United playing at that 9 o'clock match here on Diamond 1. Winner of those 2 games at 11 and the quarterfinal, and then the winner of that will play Papanui at 1 p.m. To get to the right, to challenge for it all against Mount Albert Ramblers in the 58th Vic Guth Memorial. I'm Jason Gerbers, aka Chopper, on behalf of Russell Hall, calling the ground and Nathan, my man, Matt Jordan in the booth, calling colour commentary, and Simon Watson doing all the video switching here for Ballpark Broadcasting. I hope you've all enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been our complete pleasure to bring it to you this evening. We'll see you all tomorrow. Live coverage starts at 11 a.m.
This is my desire that I want to hit the spot.